us all fall. When your face is on a song. Your off-centeredness on the block would affect where the... Wow! Wow! Would affect the direction that the mushroom would go. And I'm not sure if that was just like some fever dream. Oh! 1 pixel death. I did not expect that clearance. I totally thought I had it.
Happens. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that, I guess. Oh, crap. Oh, thank goodness that was an uphill.
Out the Skyblock type packs because they're like, yeah, we got these sifters. It's automatically going to get all your stuff. How many? Oh, did you open 6 tabs just to do that? That was like walking into the break room for the guards on Metal Gear. And everybody sees you. Oh Lord, I thought something broke. Scaring me for completely different reasons. Thank you, Gold. Like, it barely fit the bowl. What are you people smoking? Here you are. Have your Tower of Hubris. Get up here, little tater. Nope. Oh, that went wrong. Oh, there it goes. Floor food. Floor food. I think I probably should have grabbed a bigger plate. Do I even have a bigger plate? Thank you, timer.
That looks like it might be it. I'm sorry, did I just see a dog shoot up into space?
Okay, hopefully they don't get mad if I cross this line, but I gotta get into here in order to switch onto the other track, so... Seriously, game? Seriously.
I take that back. That was a cutscene. We both did. Oh my word. Wow. Okay.
Okay, now let's... What do they want us to do? They want us to shunt back to there. Okay. Oh, hey! We're going backwards. That's good. Alright, let's get inside.
We know this much. He's a little bit manic. This is like the perfect family portrait right here, except for Brew, who's wandered off. But look at this beautiful family portrait. There goes Brew. Oh, Wolfman is now a gardener.
Why is the police car on the racetrack? What is going on? Ah! She pulled out. She pulled out while I was driving by with the bale stacker, and I hooked her forklift with the bale stacker. Yeah, someone can clip that. It might end up in the auto clip puller. Do I actually want to go
What?
where I think I'm going? I don't know.
It's always Serenar that's the victim in those circumstances.
I know. Okay.
You left the hook connected to the bumper? I did? Is that what I did? I did. I left the hook connected to the bumper. How do I do that? How do I fix that? Wait, F. Nope, F is that. V, A, wait, no, if I tab this, came back. It's good. It's all good.
Flaw in this bus, and we're going to exploit it to maximize our benefit. But, you know, we do want to be realistic. All right, come on now, bus. Roll! Roll. Okay.
Hello. Hey, Vam. How's it going, Vam? How's it going? All right, let's see. First things first. Oh, my goodness. I need to get out of this truck and get into my other truck. Truck manager. It's the only Kenworth in my fleet. And it's America right there. Drive it. Yes. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. My feet are cold. Truck stop. My feet are cold because I took my socks off because it was hot as blazes outside. But in the computer office, which is low down in the house, it's not. Now I need to quick travel to. Oh no, never mind. I'm here. Never mind. All right, now I need my trailer manager. And it's legit the last trailer I bought, so it'll be this dry van right here. And use that. Yes. All right, I got a trailer. Now we're going to join the... I got to find Fluffy's server here. Fluffy. Are you gonna what? Find Fluffy. Fluffy truck, and there it is. What's disabled? Time zones and optional. Okay, well that's fine. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll do that next time. All right, we're in Fluffy Land. I do want to quick travel. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's check the external market. What do we got out of Alamosa? We want to head to Nebraska, actually. Sydney. You know what? That works. Begin this delivery. We got the truck of America right now, man. This is the American truck in American Truck Simulator. Look at that thing. She screams America. You got the small version. I did get the small version, but I don't need the long one for this trailer. Like if I was running some of the heavy loads, then there'd be reason to get the big 8x, but I'm not. I'm running this one. Because I wanted a trailer that I could paint up with stars and stripes as well. So And this is the first time I've driven something other than that Peterbilt in like forever. You ran triples with the long frame ones? I mean, it's a thing. I do know. I like the Jake on these trucks. I wish it had. You know what? Actually, when I park up to load up, I need to figure out how to roll down the window of my truck. God, we're gonna cruise with the windows down, man. Yeah, this thing does not turn like my old Pete. Oh yeah, the K100, yes. Yes, I'm very familiar with that mod. But I can't run it on Fluffy's server, so... Kojo! Hello. Hey Kojo, do you want to join up? We're running on Fluffy's server. I'm sure I can figure out how to send you a private message with the connection details. Cruise speed, trip eco, distance, water temp, diagnostic. Let's go with trip eco. It's coming. Thanks for that. Okay. I figured, Vam. I figured when he said someone had already asked for a mod that it was you. So, Kojo, we're running the most American of American trucks we could. Let's not drive on the sidewalk. So this is the first time I have not been driving that Peterbilt horse truck in, I want to say like 2+ years. Uncle Sam, I know. What I really wanted was a different one, but this was like the best I could do. What I really wanted was was one of just like Lost Warriors paint job, but they didn't have it, and the other one that was as close as I could get was Cowboys, and while I love Cowboys, it didn't really fit, so I went with Uncle Sam. And we got our own trailer so that we had some stars down the side. It's still not the best paint job for the trailer, but you know, no network connection. Interesting. Like, Jesus, truck. Okay. All right. Yeah, it has no turning radius. I thought my Pete was bad, but wow, this thing is horrid. This will be fun. All right, we're actually going to try to put this thing in here properly. Yeah, they do. They need a lot more matching paint jobs. Or at least, like, what I wish is, I wish you could use mod paint jobs a lot easier. That is not going to do what I want. Oh, hi. Let's just scratch the truck. It's fine. It's all fine. Oh my goodness. You know what? Actually, that works out for me because I'll put her there. There was a really good paint job for the Western Star, but I hate the Western Star so badly. How are we doing? Wow. Wow. That's bad. All right. Okay, you know what? We're not. All right. Hold on, truck. 1. Head. Stop turning. Thank you. Now, what was I going to do? Oh, I have to figure out how to options, keys and buttons. I need to figure out how to roll down my windows. Windows. I don't think I actually have it set up to allow me to. Yeah, I cannot open my windows. So open my windows. What do I want to use to open my windows? Like Train Man. Thank you. Same to you. What? Is it? Oh, okay. Hold on. Pause for a moment. Squirrels. It's not real squirrels. I have to check into my flight because I fly out tomorrow. Use comma and period. Thank you. I probably will use the exact same. Continue. Do I believe in my passport? No, that's really my passport. Confirm. No. Why? Close. Continue. But, oh, continue. Oh my gosh. Usually checking in for a flight is super easy, but now it's being a pain in my butt. Yeah, that's my flight. I don't have bags to check. Go. Sorry, guys. I forgot that this was coming up. Yay. Okay, I'm checked in. Cool. All right, that was more painful. All right, so we're going to use comma. Can I use comma for both? No. Well, can I do, let's see, wait, can I do comma and, no! Comma, period. That's what we're going to do. That's just what we're going to do. Now I have to go find shift down because shift down is supposed to be control. I don't know why, actually, I still have that because I would never do that. But you know what? We're going with it. My head won't reach passengers. Well, that's true. We are going to Sydney, Nebraska. All right. There we go. Now we got some more engine noise we're looking for. Hi, car. I'm going. You can wait. Numpad 4613. So I used a numpad to manage my suspension. So, oh, where am I flying? Toronto. Now, after this run in this Kenworth, we might switch to another truck because, you know, I have $119 million, so it's not like it hurts me to just change trucks. We're rolling through Alamosa's 25-mile-an-hour zone at 43. You forgot what you mapped your suspension to. Yeah, so I had to map my suspension code, Joe, because when they originally released the I think they fixed it, but originally when they released the Goodyear tire, the Michelin tires, sorry, because Goodyear sucks. When they originally released the Michelin tires, the when you add the tires, at least it used to, when you add the tires, it would lift your truck ever so slightly. And it made it so I couldn't get under some trailers. So I had to map my suspension. What is this no network connection thing that keeps popping up? I assume that's just Fluffy's server having a failure. Or Fluffy's server just hates me being in Alamosa. Because it has to be on the server side. Otherwise, you guys would be saying that I keep cutting out on the Twitches, and also OBS would have a heart failure. Like, I totally don't need an 18-speed gearbox for this, but we went with an 18-speed gearbox. Yeah, I figured everything was going to be fine over there. I just, yeah, I don't know. It keeps flashing that no network connection malarkey. It's probably Fluffy's server. So I think I will. When we get to Sydney, we'll look at whether we buy a different truck. A little bit of rain, never hurt no one. Ooh, the moon in the rearview mirror is nice. What was that?
It's a Derpalopagus.
A Derpalopagus. To the mun. Hey, Thad. Well, the game seems to not like Fluffy's server, so we might end up just dumping out of the server and doing something else. Well, we don't need the server. We don't need no stinking server. Fluffy server is made out of stones and sticks and running with elastic bands. Yeah, pretty much. Vam, were you on his server yesterday? Did you guys have this kind of network connection stuff popping up all the time? All right. Heave to starboard. Turn truck. Turn truck. Nope, no problem, but I was on Danish ETS server. Okay. I'm just going to blame it on Fluffy's server. All right, 367 more miles to go. I was reading mail, heard thunder, looked outside. However, it's me. Sorry to make you think you're having a thunderstorm. It is absolutely gorgeous today. Not a cloud in the sky. I think I saw clouds over on the mountains, but that's over the mountains. You have storms close and it's getting dark out. Uh-oh. Hopefully it's just a little rain. Nothing big. No tornadic activity. You're in and out for noms. Plus, figured out the mute thing from the other day. I was typing it out in the box. M is the shortcut key for mute. Well, at least you know now. At least you know. And the more you know. Dun dun dun. Stupid more that you know campaign. I have that sound somewhere. That more you know, like, thing. Because I got a whole pack of NBC music when I was working for the NBC affiliate. Now it's raining. ATS has good timing. Well, F toggles full screen. Look at you guys having all these shortcuts. So we're rolling the American truck. It's hard to see. I'm waiting for some light. Maybe if I go to the other side, I'll get some light. American truck. It's Uncle Sam. Oh goodness! Stop it. Stop. Change. Stop the slow slew to the left, game. Well, controller. Alt X to clip apparently. Look at you guys. I'm on the canned sparkling water because I've already had a cup of coffee and some black tea today, and I don't need any more caffeine. And 10:30 a.m. is too early for beer, so sparkling water it is. I could go with regular water, but you know. Not that anyone ever needs to clip in the professional Dare Tebber streams. Exactly, Fat. I don't know why you would ever need to clip. One flask of coffee and a half-liter of Fanta exotic. What? Where's DOS? Somewhere. There she is. Ah! Folks, do not check your phone and drive. Just saying. What are you doing, person? That was a perfect example of don't text and drive, folks. Look at me, being a role model. You could not use a boarding pass and drive. No, I already checked in for my flight. I don't need to think about that now. I was like, why am I getting a text at 10 a.m. in the morning? Look at my phone. Oh, it's from United. Got it. Dare showing what not to do for driving, exactly. That's going to be my educational bit right there. At least you're on the monitor I can look at with my neck being all wonky wackadoo. You know how you fix that, Fad? You get Wilson to jump up and down on your neck. I mean, he's not very heavy, so it might not be helpful, but... No. I was having a problem with my shoulder, and it was radiating up into my neck, and Das was messing around with it, and she's like, "Oh, that's the muscle you use for shrugging, or when you're typing." And I was like, "Oh, the solution there is don't type anymore." So I was like, I'll just tell ChatGPT to write everything for me. That can't go wrong at all. Or don't type angry. Well, I mean, there's that too. It's more like I think well, so I've been typing, well, not actually, I haven't been typing. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah. I think it's my office setup isn't exactly ergonomic, but I don't really care to fix it because I don't spend, that much time in the office, just, all the time. Yeah, I should probably fix that someday. I've used voice dictation before. It doesn't cope well with my run-on sentences that are not actually run-on sentences. I can write a Victor Hugo sentence that is perfectly grammatically correct, but goes for an entire paragraph. I pride myself on that ability. It always makes it fun when people try to proof my writing, because they're like, this shouldn't be one big sentence, but I don't know how to break it apart. I'm like, yeah, I know, because I know how to write a sentence that long. So after this, we'll switch to, I think it was the Western Star that had the other interesting paint job. We'll keep our trailer because, yeah, reasons. Of reasons. I just have to remember where I stashed my peat. So we'll go back to the peat after this. Looks like that network connection thing settled down, so that's good. Now that I've said that, it's going to act up again, but whatever. Are we going to be good and go to the way station? Oh, never mind. I can bypass. I was like, the one time I was going to be good and go to a way station, it's like, bypass. All right, cool. Be good next time. That was their one-shot train, man. I'm only allowed to be good once. They ruined it. I will say the engine on this truck does sound nice. It's the Cat engine, I think. The Jake needs a little bit more crack in it, but that's just, you know, me. Arg? Why Arg, Vam? Or were you slain? Arg! They hath got to me with thy killeth device. Slain, Mexan got slayed. Well, I mean, I guess that works out. Arg is the correct statement to that. Woohoo! Another bypass. Beta testing Steel Hunters. Ah. I was looking through my library. I ordered my library, my Steam library, by the date that it was added to my library. There are some games I need to go and play. There are some games I should actually download and play because they've been in my library for a very long time. Like a very long time, unfortunate long time. You're not allowed to stream it or anything? Well, I mean, that happens when you're beta testing, I guess, so. I mean, it's cool you're getting the beta tested. I'd spend most of my time trying to break the game engine, but that's just me. You need a better CPU. Yes, we know. Believe us. We all know you need a better CPU. We're almost into Nebraska. You just get mesmerized by the sound of the engine and just the rolling down the road. Ooh, we're starting to get the sunrise. Beautiful layer cake effect. You don't even fulfill minimum specs for the game. Well, yeah. You need to restart Nebraska maybe later today. Yeah. Yeah, see if the various little updates that have come through have helped ATS at all. Oh, now we're losing the network connection. We were good for a while, but now we're not. All right. That's fine. Whatever. But need to start from an autosave in mid-May. Wow. Was it a mod that did it to you, Train Man? Like, was there a mod that just could not be removed without breaking things? That was always, with my ETS2, whenever I was doing those mod spotlights, I think I had like 40 different saves running that I'd sync out every once in a while. Because so often there'd be mods that if you tried to remove, would just freak the game out. No, just a 1.5 update. Only had 3 minor mods and removed them. Wow. Huh. So when I was pulling the game log or the crash log from ETS when it was having its problems, I realized just how long I've had the game, because every one of those major updates, they basically back your profile up into a directory so you can roll back. Oh man, do I have rollbacks. Yes, proceed to unload area. I'm quite aware, game. ETS runs fine. Interesting. Let's wake up everybody at the Little Shepherd's Inn by running our Jake, right? Where am I going with this thing? That way. Alright, let's get this in, and then we're going to go see about that Western Star. Yeah. Because that truck has no steering ability. So that was our big piece of Americana right there. So yeah, that thing has no steering whatsoever, but it was fun. Let's try to get another one, and I think it's a Western Star, so we can actually just stay here in Sydney, because I think it's this one. No, that's the Star Spangled one. Okay, so it's not that Western Star. Let's see if it's the other Western Star. There's one that I liked, and I was like, oh, that one's pretty cool. Customize that guy. No, that has the Land of the Free one. That is not what I wanted. All right, so I was wrong. It wasn't Western Star. Yep. Was it? Oh, I think it was Freight Shaker. Let's go check out Freight Shaker. Cascadia. Pretty sure it was towards the bottom. Oh yeah, it is this one. I just have to find where it is. No, that's not this one, but this one is still pretty cool. All right, we're not going to do the Freight Shaker. That one, we might do the Freight Shaker next time. Let's, it's the International. You think, if I was smart, I would have written this stuff down and I wouldn't be doing this, but that assumes I'm smart, and we all know that's not true. Shut up, Fed. Let's see here. No, it wasn't that either. Okay. Is it that one? What I've learned is that each truck has its own paint schematic, which kind of is annoying because I'd like, is it that one? Nope, it is not that one. Smashing Stars, it is not that. Yep, cancel that. All right, so it's not the International, it's not the Freight Shaker, it's not the Western Star. Is it a Mack? I know what I want, I just don't remember what it was called. And I don't know which truck it was attached to. Nope, that wasn't Digital Camo, I know that. Is it the American Eagle? No. Is it my actual Pete? Dare, truck shopping sim, right? All right, let's check. Is it the Pete? Because if it's the Pete, then we can just go grab our own truck and throw a new paint scheme on it. Oh, wait. I bet you it's this Ultra Cab, which is not my truck. Serenars. Did you get back in time for Return to the Mac? No. There's the Wings of Freedom, but that's not the one I was looking for. Close. I do like it. I think it is my OG Mac. Or sorry, Pete. Because if so, then we can just go flip it. And then we can drive my truck, which I actually know how to drive. That's the USN tribute. Okay, that is not what I was looking for. Oh my goodness, which truck had it? All right, we've eliminated Pete, Mac, Freight Shaker, International, Western Star. Oh, I hope it's not a Volvo. That'd be sad if it was a Volvo. Who wants a Volvo? Well, it's not. There is this, though. You know what? I bet you it's got to be the other. All right. Well, last check, the other Kenworth. And if it's not that, then we'll just find another random one. All right. Let's get the not that one. That 680. Yeah, whatever. Customize that. All right. Big Idaho potato. Oh my gosh. The paint jobs I have. Weird. I saw it and I was so excited because I was like, that's exactly what I want. And now I can't find it. Okay. Well, then we're going to go with, because we're right here at a Western Star dealer. Let's take the Western Star truck we found. All right. We'll take, do you want this Western Star? What was the paint scheme on this here Western Star? Yeah, Stair Tubber's truck shopping. It was the Star Spangled, which is kind of meh. Let's take the new one. Yeah, we'll take this one. We're going to do that one. I wonder where some of these paint schemes came from. Me too, Train Man. I have no idea where some of them came from. And yes, Kojo, it is frustrating. You can't have the same paint scheme on any truck you want. All right, we're on the long chassis. Big. We want the big Detroit diesel. Yep, we got the big DD in there. We do not want 12 speeds. Oh, okay, apparently 12 speeds is all I got. It's legit has no retarder on it. Okay, sure, whatever. Premium timber. We know what our paint scheme is. Let's see what we can add to this. Aero X is already on. That's on. Don't want a driver plate. Put some chrome front mirrors on here so I can see what in the world I'm doing. We already got the chrome air filter. We already got the bumper. No, we don't want a thing. Standard headlights. Don't want a warning flag. What are you? I don't want beacons. I got the big tank on there. I got pretty side skirts. Got an aero pack. Oh, this thing has the full aero pack. I'm not going to go off-road then. Uh-oh. Oh no, I can't do that with the. All right, fine. You want to join me, squirrel? Nope. I want to keep my HVAC system, I guess. All right. Well, that's fun. I got Aero X mud flaps. All right. Let's put some correct tires on here. Good old Michelin's. We got to do the multi-energies. Why? Because I want to. There. All right. I think we're good. Let's go into the interior. We have to add a friend because we always need a friend. Let's take a plush Triceratops with us. We can go back here. Ooh, we can take our autonomous tractor plush with us. Cabinet. What can I put in my cabinet? Oh my gosh, I can put like stickers on the cabinet. Really? Wow. Nope, don't want Goodyear logos. All right, that's enough of that silliness. What can we put down here? Can of cola? No, that'll just roll everywhere. Nope. Let's throw our weekend bag down there. Good spot. And then over here, we'll put our Michelin bag. And just making some dinner, you're going to lurk. All right, autonomous tractor plush. Collect all the plushies. Goodyear can get stuffed. We'll have our Michelin water bottle and a coffee cup. That sounds like a good idea. All right, I think we're good. I think that's good enough. Confirm the changes. All right, we're going to purchase that rig, and we'll put it in apparently Cheyenne. Okay. Cool. All right, now I got to remember how to truck manager. Western Star. Drive it. Yep. Okay. Ugh. Where's that one from? Not that I need it. I don't know. I don't know where most of my paint jobs or my plushies come from in this game anymore. I really don't. Trailer manager. Let's hook up that trailer that I have. Actually, you know what? We're not going to. We're going to just take whatever we can out of Alimosa. Is there anything going to Alliance or Scottsbluff? We're looking for Alliance or Scottsbluff. I could search. Why would I do that? There we go. We can take a backhoe. Better than taking that rock bucket with a long on it. Valentine. I want something interesting, but I think we're going to be stuck with this, because otherwise I have to take empty pallets, glass racks. Yep, we're just going to take what we grabbed. Begin. All right. New truck. We're apparently going to have to turn on both mirrors because I forgot Western Stars are horrendous and you can't use your mirrors at all. But we're rolling in the Americana truck again. It makes sense truck schemes would include a matching trailer. Yeah, it would. I mean, you can. I think the ones you buy, I think do, but most of mine come from like the events or whatever. All right, what am I doing? Where am I hauling? Where's my trailer? There it is. All right, let's roll. I know what my problem is. Nope. Nope. I know what my problem is. Nope. There. That's better. I was feeling so claustrophobic in the truck. Now I feel better. Seeing the driver's mirror should be required in regular views. Yeah. Well, I usually, like in the Pete, I think I have a 90. I'd have to look again. We'll have to get in the Pete and look at what my views set to there, but yeah. I will say, I do like the display on the Western Star. I just don't like the truck itself. I'm just attached to that Peterbilt. But this thing's got some giddy up on it that Kenworth didn't have. Of course, I could have a... No, I don't have a lighter load. It's just like Kenworth had a big old honking engine and an 18-speed gearbox, and this has got a 12-speed gearbox. Because you can't get any other gearbox on this truck. You like the Volvo display the best, but Freight Shaker is okay? I honestly don't remember. I get in these trucks, I'm like, ooh, look at new design. I'm so used to that Peterbilt. The sad thing about this Western Star, the Jake brake is pathetic. So we'll be retreading the same ground for part of this, and that's fine. Then we'll look at flipping back to my Peterbilt. Guys, I bought $500,000 worth of rig and trailer, and I still have $119 million in the bank. This is moving so much faster than that Kenworth. My goodness, it's like night and day. That Kenworth feels slow. This truck feels like sprightly and like it's gonna fly like an eagle. I just want to kill the Jake brake though. Ooh, can I make that turn? I can. I would have crashed if this had been the other truck. What was that? Why did the truck beep at me? What was that beepiness? Why you beepy at me? You're at the point where you buy and fill a new garage and don't look at cost. Yeah. I don't bother to fill the garages. I just have 3 drivers in each. But all my garages are large garages. But I did that so I have room to do stuff like this, where I'm just buying trucks because I feel like it. What I might end up doing is putting one of each truck in a garage so I can just play with paint schemes. But to your point, Trey, man, those paint schemes, as I'm thinking about scrolling through them, I'm like, I can understand where I'm getting some of them. Like, some of them are from DLC things, like I'm doing here with Nebraska. And I can usually identify those ones. And then there's the ones that came in paint packs, and I can usually identify those ones. Usually. But then there's a whole bunch of them that I'm like, I have no idea where this paint job came from. Like, what was going on? What was I doing? What missions was SCS running when this paint pack was given out? Like the Big Sur paint job, I know what that came from. I don't know where the US Navy one came from. I don't know where the cowboy paint packs came from. You complete them but never remember. You know what I end up doing? Train man, I'll go on the World of Trucks and like maybe twice a year, and then I have to spend like 15 minutes claiming all of the stuff that I've done. And then I get in the game, I'm like, where'd all this stuff come from? I still know there's that beeping noise that happened on this truck, and I don't know where that came from. I thought it was maybe like the truck came with lane departure, so I purposely changed lanes without my blinker just back there. Nope, that didn't do it. It's not that. Is it like a collision thing? No, I gotta get closer to somebody. Why did you beep at me, truck? Blinker warning? I don't think so. What? I'm like almost purposely driving like a knob just to see if I can get that noise to trigger again. Time to lurk for lunch. All right, enjoy. Did I forget the blinker fluid again? No, it's there. Turkey sandwich sounds good. Ooh, fad. Someone taught Gemini, the Google AI assistant. Somehow they taught Gemini that cars have blinker fluid. So someone asked Gemini what to do about a blinker thing. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello everyone from SCS. Thank you for the raid. Wow. Oh my goodness, the monkeys are going crazy. The monkeys are going crazy. Welcome in everybody. How are y'all? Oh my goodness. I don't even have time to do my speech between each crazy monkey pack. Welcome in. I'm driving like a Muppet. Hello everybody. We're driving the most American of American trucks right now, because it's the best I could find. Well, we already drove one. This is just the second one in the pack. Oh, stop wandering, face thing. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully you enjoyed your trucking with SCS. I was like, is that a siren after me? No, that was just a train going above my truck. Because of my Western Star. Oh, okay. I'm kind of enjoying the Western Star. Dare can now demonstrate how to not play the game. Thanks, Fat. Appreciate that. Everyone who's following, thank you for triggering the monkey pack. The monkeys, they are always happy to see you. Monkeys are happy to see everybody. Monkeys might bite because they're monkeys, but they've had their shots. We know where they've been. Farmer Kurt sometimes shows up in my stream chat. He hasn't had his shots. We don't know where he's been, and he does bite. So if you see him, be careful. Yeah. Welcome in. Yeah, this Western Star is pretty cool. I have, since I bought ATS on launch day, I have driven a Pete 389. 389? Yeah, I think it's a 389. I don't know, the modern Pete. I can't remember off the top of my head. So we're trying out the different trucks with their most patriotic paint schemes. And we were doing the Kenworth W900 with the Uncle Sam paint job, and now we're just rolling the Western Star with the Eagle, because the Eagles have landed. Also, that happens to be one of the sports teams near me, the Eagles. You have a 5700 XE as your main. Nice. They had Alex one from Western Star in their stream. Cool. Yeah, so we're just rolling Alamosa to someplace. Alliance? Scottsbluff. I don't know, it's Nebraska. I just picked it because it's Nebraska. Controller. A janky Xbox One controller that has horrid drift on the right thumbstick, which is my view stick. So if you see my view slowly drifting to the left, it's because it's decided to do controller drift. I used to have a G27, but I broke it. I broke it on ATS. Thank you again to everybody following, even after the speech about the monkeys and bites. So, usually run a rebuilt 389, but have switched to a Mac Anthem. Oh, why did you choose to switch to the Mac Anthem? I could have broke it on Dirt Rally, but no, I broke it on ATS. Yes, I did. The old wheel, the plastic calibrating wheel inside the G27, I broke it. Monkey Party! Yes. Super Monkey Ball. It's almost like Super Monkey Ball in here right now. Hey, I could take this exit and go home. Probably not. I use a $65 wheel from Amazon so I don't break something expensive. Valid. Oh no! I've been told to be good today, so I'm going to stop at the way station. We'll be good. I don't know why, but we're going to be good today. Okay, that wasn't exactly on spot. Told everyone to stream well-behaved and with love. Thank you for the squirrel. There are squirrels everywhere. Like the look IRL? Oh, of the Mac Anthem. Yeah. Really? Really what, Fad? I will say, compared to the Pete and the Kenworth, this Western Star has some giddy up coming out of the gate. Right now, given I haven't driven anything but the Pete, the Kenworth, and this Western Star, this is my favorite truck so far. Really was in relation to me being good for the way station given to performance yesterday. What did I do yesterday? I don't think I streamed ATS yesterday. I think that was 2 streams of Car Mechanic Simulator. Cruising Nebraska. Been to all 12 cities, but can't get past 9 successful deliveries. What am I doing wrong? Probably the 100-mile thing is my guess. Going to ask how the Western Star compares. Time for a new truck, you think? Yeah. It's got a giddy up to it that I really kind of like. I don't know if it'll replace my Pete, but it's definitely up there in the if I have to replace my Pete, it's probably going to be this Western Star. And I can actually put a horse paint job on my truck, which is important. What? Another way station? Alright. Also, why is everyone driving so slow? This is Wyoming, even the trucks go 90. Can vouch for the truth of that. We legit, in the game, passed a couple junctions back. We passed the actual junction for where I live. And stop. Woohoo! Tried every truck manufacturer, and Freightliner and International are your least favorite. Western Star is your fave, with Mac and Pete being tied second. Darn you, DOT. I know, right? Not sure my neighbors would appreciate the rig parked in my street. No, they wouldn't. Come on over, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, fine. Now you turn on your blinker. Be that way. Off you go then. Sure, the HOA would love it, yes. And I think this, let me look at it really quick. Yes, I think that's from the JCB pack, which jumped into my library this morning. I don't know how that happened. I think there's exactly 3 truck paint jobs I don't have, so. We were discussing, before the raid, all the paint jobs and where they all came from, because I can't remember where all the paint jobs in the game came from. I can identify some of the DLC jobs, like the Texas one and Kansas and all that, but I'm having trouble remembering where I got a lot of the paint jobs that that I have for these trucks. Oh, what is going on up here? Left lane slowpoke. That checks. That checks the box. Was that a Freightliner? It was. Why did you go in the left lane, dude? Why am I tailgating? These are questions we should ask ourselves more often. Oh, I'm tailgating because I'm at 65, so I can't go any faster. Bye, Goliath! I don't know how you got to go faster than 65, but sure. I hope everyone's having a great Memorial Day. And I can't talk. I drive a Freightliner. Yeah, well, yes, and you drive it slowly, Serenar. I hope in the United States take a moment to remember what Memorial Day is actually about. And it ain't about cookouts and the start to summer. Though, I mean, that's what it's become. But spoon-fed Badger, trucking goes well. We found ourselves a new truck to play with. And it's actually a pretty darn good one. Oh, here comes our exit to head to somewhere that I don't remember where we're going, but we're going to go there anyway. Does anyone... Ah! I hit something. Oh, sorry, car. That's what happens when you try to read chat and drive. Maybe I should put the lane departure warnings on. No, we're not doing that. That's silly sauce. Does anyone here not have the special transport DLC? I mean, I'm sure there's somebody. How does the DLC work on the server? Fine. I think Fluffy set it up to have all the DLC on it. Anyone who followed and didn't know that and didn't hear the speech, the monkeys are happy to see you. Thank you for the follow. The monkeys, they might bite you because they're monkeys and they're excited. They've had their shots. We know where they've been, so it's okay. Farmer Kurt, he shows up in my chat, has not had his shots. We don't know where he's been. Sometimes we think it's a slurry pit, and he does bite. So be careful of him if you see him. ATS or ETS is usually my Sunday game, depending on Miss Serenar, who kind of tells me what to play. But that's usually my Sunday game. But this is Memorial Day, and we have eagles on the side of our truck. So, yeah, that's what we're going with today. Dare, stay on the lane. No, I don't want to. Are they all enabled? I think so. You've had similar warnings from Wolfman? What warnings? What would Wolfman warn you about? Oh no, it's raining again. How very inaccurate. About Kurt? Oh, yes, he does bite. I mean, I guess it probably would be accurate. If it was a lightning storm, it would definitely be accurate. Late in the afternoon, Nebraska. Yeah. Well, late in the afternoon on the plains, you usually get a good thunderstorm rolling through. I'm kind of trying to... I don't know why I'm ducking down to try to look underneath my visor, because that doesn't make any sense, but here we are, doing silly stuff. Scotts Bluff, that's where we are. Only works with header eye tracking. Ooh, that's a stoplight. Let's actually stop at it. Turn on your lights. There we go. Yeah, look, good looking truck right there. Ah, I didn't notice the blinker, the way the blinker works on the Western Star around the hood grate right there. That is so cool. Back in the truck so you can drive correctly, you silly sausage. We're exploring a Western Star. I got my dinosaur with me. It's all very posh up in here. And the mirrors aren't in the next day. Okay, so the mirrors are, well, I've zoomed out to 90 degrees on the on everything. So the mirrors are fine. Let's put it that way. The mirrors are fine. All right, let's see if this thing has better turning radius than a Kenworth W900. That's a silly statement. Where am I putting you? Where am I putting you? Oh, I'm putting you there. Okay. Nah, FOV of 80 should be okay. Woohoo! All right. Cool. Alrighty then. This truck is definitely high on my keep it list. I like it. I like the. I do want to do. Let's see here. All right. Anybody in chat who wants to chime in, feel free. I'm going to go back to this Western Star really quick. Because what I wanted this to do is customize. So these color schemes, I don't know where all they came from. I know where Operation Big Sur came from. I don't know where Lines of Reflection came from. I don't know where Decked and Deco came from. I have this Moonlight Tropical, Western Touring. Like, I have no idea where all of these paint schemes came from. What I would love is if there was like some flavor text to remind me how I got them. Like, I know what this came from. That was pretty sure that was Colorado. It could have been Wyoming. See, I don't even know 100%. We got the Bison Brawler. I don't remember. The Horned Lizard, that's Texas. I mean, that screams Texas. There's my horse paint, so I can actually change around. Montana Grizzly. Hey, I know where that came from. That's Kansas. I don't know where Pixel Pirate came from. I know where the Goodyear came from. And Mr. Bibidendum. Yay, Mr. Bibidendum. But yeah, it would be nice to know, like, I don't actually remember where this came from. Where did all this paint come from? It's pretty bad when you're like, I have no idea where all these paint schemes came from. I'd love to have flavor text to remind me. Let's drive a new truck. Someone said Mac Anthem, so we're going to go and get a Mac Anthem because why not? We got to go to the top of the line because we're top of the line people. Then we got to go find some American paint, and I think we've got some somewhere. I just have to find it. Digital camo, but I don't want digital camo. There it is. I mean, well, yeah, that checks. Let's see here. Let's, yeah, I want that. Side deflectors are on. What I want is some mirrors, because we need those, because I need, the more mirrors I have, the better. No, paint job is good. That's good. All right, now we have to put the correct, make sure we have the correct tires on. No, no, we do not run Goodyears. We run Michelins. There we go. All right, in the truck. We need ourselves a friend. Who's going to be our friend today? Armadillo. We're going to have our armadillo plushie. And our Michelin bag. Hornet Gaming, take care. Marcus, the JCB pack. I just got that today. So, yeah. Apparently I can only put one bottle in there. That's fine. USA Shield. What's this? We can take another animal. Mountain goat. What's up here? Put a USA cap. And then I'm not going to bother to decorate that, but we're going to put a weekend bag on the floor. There we go. That's perfect. That's going to be perfect. Confirm that. Purchase, and we're going to put it, we're going to have to put it in sterling because we're out of space in Wyoming. Boop. All right, let's go drive it. Let's see what this other truck is about. Truck manager. The entire fleet is the same vehicle. Drive that. Yep. Now that is peak US of A. I mean, probably. You know what I realized? I didn't bother to check the engine and transmission setup on this. We're going to have to do that. All right, let's get a job though. External market. Where do I need to go? I need to go to two places. That is Alliance, North Platte. Let's see if either one of them are here. Nope. North Platte. No. Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick trip. We're going to take a quick travel to Denver because I probably can pick up something out of Denver pretty easy given the size of Denver. Careful, Mac brake and steering is fun. Well, to be honest, it would be funny to say barrel of monkeys. What? Still nothing to Alliance. All right. North Platte. Still nothing to North Platte. Great. Lincoln. Is there anything to Lincoln? Why am I not being lucky? Oh, how am I all the way out here? Oh, right. I know how. Fine. Cheyenne. We're going to go to Cheyenne. This is how I live my life. Just jump around. Cheyenne it is. All right, let's see if we can pick up a job. And then I need to check my engine config. Alliance. Ooh, some lie. Let's take some lie to Alliance. I can't lie. It sounds like a great idea. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't going to be fun. I'll just lie down now. Can I? All right, reverse really quick. All right, I need to check. I want the biggest. I do have the biggest engine and an 18 speed. All right, we're good there. We're good there. Roll down our windows. Fix our seat. Eventually I'll fix that too. Wow. Okay. I usually don't like to go above 90, but I guess I have to go to 100 degrees in order to see that mirror. That's fun. All right. Lights. The lights are on. The lights are on and it feels really dark. The lights are on and nobody's home. Oh, that's in the next state. Yeah. But it is a very peak American truck. Oh, goodness. Get off of that. This little travel place IRL is actually pretty cool. This is from the World Truck event from last July. That checks. I would love a Memorial Day paint job of like the missing man formation, or the something like that. That would be cool. She sounds pretty good. Battery, hello, welcome in. So this is truck number 3 that we've driven. We might do the freight shaker next if we've got time. Maybe. Oops, I actually don't want to be in this lane. I mean, I do, but just not yet. Oh, I was gonna stage it, but I was too slow. 20-mile-an-hour limit. Let's go 40. Oh, let me over. Thank you. Hey, cop. Totally driving normal, cop. It's okay. I just need to be in this lane. Anybody who hasn't been to Cheyenne, Wyoming, by the way, and you like trains, go to Cheyenne, Wyoming. Totally worth it. The museum that's in that, right over there, is worthwhile. And you can watch the Union Pacific line in operation. Oh, controller, stop it. I'm liking the sound of the engine on this truck. The real check is going to be the Jake, and I'm about to hit the Jake. The Jake is okay. I have very strict requirements for Jake brakes. I have to hear it. How am I liking the 1.5 update performance-wise? I have not had a problem on ATS. I know Trainman has, and hasn't been able to play, and has rolled back to 1.49. On ETS, the 1.5 update in multiplayer, if I fast travel more than once, it would crash out on me. It seems to have corrected itself with, I think there was a minor patch or something, or me just making sure everything would, I went in and made sure everything was updated and rebooped my computer, because who knows. Seemed to fix it, but I'm kind of gun shy on ETS right now. But I know Trainman's had problems. But, I mean, that's true of every update. I say this as someone who works in software engineering. We do updates all the time, and we're like, well, that broke something we didn't expect on a strange computer setup we weren't specking for. All right, let's not lie about the lie we're about to take. We'll just kind of lie down and take it easy. I don't want to lie that it's going to be a simple drive, but I mean, it should be. It's been an exercise in patience. Every once in a while, I do miss my wheel and pedals. I think it'd be a lot more fun now, because I got rid of the wheel and pedals like what, 3-4 years ago? I think I got rid of the wheel and pedals before the pandemic. So yeah, like 4.5+ years ago. All right, let's not lie our truck on the side while hauling lye. Please sleep. I'd love to, but because I'm on Fluffy's server, it won't actually advance time. That reminds me, I do need to send you Fluffy's server details. I don't think Fluffy would mind. How and why? What do you mean? You mean why did I get rid of the wheel? I got rid of the wheel because the G27 has a little plastic rotor in it that maintains the centering point of the wheel with respect to how it's configured in the system. And I got a crack in that plastic wheel. And you couldn't get replacements, or you could, but it was kind of from some sketchy areas. And I was going to get it redone in brass, but I wasn't playing enough ATS or ETS to matter at the time. Because it was kind of in the lull, I feel. So maybe it was right after lockdown or something, and there wasn't, I was just like, you know what, I just need to get rid of stuff. Maybe one day I'll buy another one. I use a janky Xbox controller, Vam. So janky, in fact, that if I hit the USB connector, it will disconnect. If I even touch it. The Crow, thank you for triggering the monkey pack. The monkeys, they're happy to see you. The monkeys, they might bite you because they're monkeys, but they've had their shots. We know where they've been. So it's, you know, we have first aid kits. Farmer Kurt, he shows up in my chat from time to time. He hasn't had his shots. We don't know where he's been. We think it's probably a slurry pit, and he does bite, so watch out for him. Fisher Price console controller. Thanks, fam. Appreciate that. I did buy an Xbox One S controller to replace this one, but I've been lazy and haven't bothered. I also need to normalize my control setup between ETS and ATS. That would be good. How about this, fam? You want to buy me a new wheel? She's a slightly less janky controller. No. It could be worse, fam. I could be on keyboard and mouse. So I did have to do that once or twice or 3 times. I would love a wheel that was Bluetooth, because then I wouldn't have cords everywhere, and I think that's my biggest problem. And Bluetooth at this point has got enough bandwidth that it should be fine with it. Thank you, truck. Appreciate it. Let's get the Eagle Mac on the road. Eagle Eye Thrust. You know what? We're going to get rid of that because I can use that in-console one just as easily. Oh, stop tracking off to the left. All right, the engine on this actually sounds pretty legit. But I will say, when it comes down to it, the Western Star had more giddy up. Now this thing has an 18-speed gearbox in it, but that Western Star had a lot more giddy up, I feel. Keyboard works fine. Well, so anybody in chat who has not experienced watching Trainman drive, it is a testament, I think, to SCS Software and Trainman that he can drive in these games. Trainman, if you have, you should be okay to post a link. Go ahead and post one of your YouTube videos in chat. Because if you have not seen somebody drive with a mouth stick, you have not seen driving. And he usually drives better than me. And Serenar, who uses a wheel. So, I mean, that pretty much says what you need to know right there. And if you can't post links, Trainman, I'll do that. Heck, we all drive better than you. Hey. Probably accurate, actually. I do like this max engine note. Tell I'm wrong with that. I mean, okay, I will say this much, Vam. I have never bankrupted a company that I have founded in ATS or ETS. How about that? No, not a mouse stick, a mouth stick. Trainman is paralyzed from the neck down. So there you go. There's a YouTube video of Trainman driving with a mouth stick. And talking at the same time, which I can talk and use a controller barely most days. So I say it's a testament to Trainman's patience, because I wouldn't have that patience, but also to SCS for having built a game that is controllable with just a keyboard. Because there's plenty of other games I play that are barely controllable with a keyboard, a mouse, a controller, a joystick, and a wing and a prayer. Looking at you, flashing lights. And construction sim. You try to human better because of it? People accuse me of not being human, which is actually probably accurate, but, you know, whatever. UI thingy you found in Steam. Oop, let's stop for the red light. I don't know why I'm doing that, but we are today. Set the parking brake while we wait. It's called Yara. What is it supposed to do, Marcus? I try to be human most days. Stop this gentle left turn. Stupid drifty stick. Cleaner UI dashboard. I mean, the 1.50 update, that's a pretty clean UI in my mind. I mean, as Wolfman says, it is very much got a controller-friendly feel to it. Oh my gosh, these lights. This is why I run most red lights, because oh my goodness, they take forever. Come on, hurry up. Giddy up, old pickup truck. We're going to jump the light. It's taken me a little bit to get used to the new UI in 1.5, but you know, it is what it is. I still am like, I don't know where to go for some things, but when you've had both games since launch day, you kind of get stuck in a rut. Yeah, I'm feeling the Western Star more than the Mac. And the mirror is kind of the selling point. You're behaving quite well, which is odd. Thanks. I mean, I'm probably speeding, but I have no idea what the speed limit is. Well, now it's 65, so now I know I'm not speeding. Some of your old screenshots from ETS2, you realize how rough it looks. Yeah, well, I mean, you can just go back to the UK. You can go to Grimsby, Serenar. You can go to Grimsby. Yeah, we probably should slow down a little bit. Oh gosh, stop, truck. Tries to argue for the UK being all right and fails. All right, 50 clicks through, or 50 clicks, 50 miles an hour through here. 30. What is my speed? I can barely read it. It's 30. Okay, we're good. It's 29. We're good. So interesting about that, Marcus. Back many, many, many moons ago. I can't remember how far. Actually, it was before Italy released in ETS2. Yeah, I want to say it was before Italy released. I did a drive from the farthest northeast to the farthest southeast on the ETS2 map without GPS. And I had a rule that the only time I could look at the map was when I had the truck stopped. Ah, hit the button. That was an interesting, that was interesting. In ATS, I can cheat because I've driven these roads a lot. Maybe not Nebraska as much, but Colorado for sure, given that's where I live, and Texas because that's where my brother lives. Washington State because that's where I used to live. So those roads I can, you know, I can navigate most of that. And the route from Fort Collins to OMAC in ATS, I'm actually going to be driving that myself IRL here soon because my sister lives up in that area. So ATS is cheaty for me to do the no GPS. I have done the underpowered truck challenge, much to the annoyance of the people that were in convoy with me at the time. But a little 4x2 Kenworth or Pete, I don't remember, whichever one had the smallest engine with the 6-speed transmission, and then I got the largest load I possibly could. That was interesting. And I did the yes, we did no brakes or stability, where we turned down the me and Serenar turned down the brakes and stability all the way to the lowest setting. That one was good. And when we took Wolf and company up the Bellingham Road with the biggest trailer we could find, the Bellingham Logging Road, that was good fun too. Do I go in here or here? I guess I go in here. Where am I going, game? I guess, am I going in here? Well, if not, I am now. All right, now where am I going? I could have turned in over there, game. Where am I going? Oh my gosh. I've got this. Nope, I'm not going in there. All right, let's see if we can fit through here. Can we fit? If we fits, we sits. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, it would have been so much easier if I'd come in from the other direction. Lean Tango Mango. Hello, how are you? Let's not get too far off the road or we're going to get stuck. Oh, this is a long one. Words are hard. Hi, trailer. I didn't know you were there. Glad I didn't hit you. We're gonna make that? Yes, we are. Has anyone in chat driven bigger equipment before? Like a pickup truck with a long fifth wheel on it? Because I still say these mirrors are so much harder in ATS than in or ETS than they are in real life. There we go. What's my degree in again? Shush, Train Man. All right. Let's see. No, here. See, I have trouble with this. So we've done a Kenworth, we've done a Western Star. Let's see about an international. Let's look at an international really quick. All right, I got two options. Let's look at this one. Paint. So much paint. So much paint. All right, so I don't have really. So I got the American Star, and that's about it. Okay, that's. Oops. Yes. Let's try the LT. We got the Smashing Stars. So we got that. I don't know if I like that one. All right, that was whatever that was, international. You like that one? Well, I'm going to go check. Wait, that was Freightliner. No, it was International. Merp, by the way. Okay, never mind. All right, let's check out the Cascadia. Isn't the Cascadia one that you ripped apart, Serenar, when you were driving on that Montana road with me? Yes. See, I think it was this one. I swear I saw something. Yep, the Eagle Patriot. That's what we're going to do. All right, we're going to run this one really quick because check the engine. I want, let's get the 605 horsepower Detroit. Speed gearbox. Get our mirrors so that we can maybe keep the truck on the road. We need a friend. Honeybee. And I think I can get another friend back here. The Tiger Salamander. Oh, you're so cute. All right, I think we're good with those guys. Firm. Let's purchase that, and we'll just put that in Fort Collins, because why not? Thank you all. All right, let's jump in that truck. So from one slice of Americana to the next, drive it. Before the suspension, yes, that's right. Before you could adjust suspension, we did a little drive, me and Serenar, and it didn't end well for her. All right, so I need to get to North Platte or Lincoln. We're gonna go from. Let's see if I can find something. Well, Topeka's not the best. You know what? We're going to try out a Cheyenne again because that was actually pretty good. Let's go. I mean, the pieces of your truck made it down the thing, but the rest of your truck didn't. All right, let's look in North Platte. Let's see, do we have anything for North Platte? We do. How about some diesel? That sounds like a great idea. Let's take some diesel. If I run out of fuel, at least I'll have something with me. All right, start the truck. Oh, stop. There. All right, F4. Number 1. $90 degrees. Beautiful. All right. Windows down.
Squirrel!
Squirrel! Always. Some pieces did. The bodywork is scattered in the woods. Yes, the bodywork is. Oh, let's turn on some lights. Those would help at night. Ooh, I'm going right? Okay. I forget how big the Wyoming area or the Cheyenne area is in this game. Whoa, truck. Whoa. All right. Put the brakes on. We're gonna be good. We're gonna sit here for a bit. Come on. I'm trying to be good, but this is why I stopped being good. All right, GPS thing is going away. This is actually a pretty nice looking cab. And the The display is so similar to the Western Star. I like it. I wish I could put it in my Pete. What was that beep again? Again with the beep. That's the second truck that's beeped at me for no good reason. I'm sure there's a good reason, like I'm driving a little bit like a maniac, but you know. This is what you've been driving for a while. Ah. Oh, here's this exit, I think. Oh, it's the sad exit. The beep is when you're near something and even if the blinkers aren't. Oh, okay. Yep, this is the sad exit. It's the exit where I sold my truck. Gave it away. Didn't give it away. Sold it to the Buffalo farmer, rancher. It's a sad exit. All right, let's move on. Objects being too close. Objects may be closer than they appear. Ooh, that guy almost took out the back of my truck. I saw that, sir. I saw your terrible driving. Ooh, hey, hey, hey. Quit being so grabby, brakes. That wasn't even a hard... Ooh. Okay, that was heartbreaking. What? Great scene in Jurassic Park? What? And if you've not seen Jurassic Park with cats, you're missing out. Can I turn here? I mean, I'm going to. So yes is the answer. Where is the jaw? Okay, there it is. Screaming Eagles! The Screaming Eagles! 101st Airborne. After watching Sarah now tear apart her truck, I'm actually scared every time there's a big bump. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm going to damage the truck. Oh, daylight's here. Daylight command, we wanna go home. I'm gonna curb that, but oh well. How many miles does my Pete have? Like, I'd have to go look. Not as many as you'd think, because I don't do a lot of driving in ATS or ETS for that matter. I just do enough. I think it's 190,000. We can look after we drop this load. Because we are going to flip back to my Pete before we finish. But we're keeping all the trucks that we bought. Because I think we're going to be potentially making some truck changes. Maybe. No black wear damage on it. No black wear damage on that truck. Partially because when that was introduced, the first thing I did was do a complete overhaul of the truck because I was just like, I think. Maybe that was ETS. I did that with somewhere. I don't remember. My ETS truck doesn't have as many miles, but it's been abused more. As anybody who's seen me driving ETS has seen. I abuse that truck. All right, Fad. Hope your neck feels better. Oh, that is pretty with the smoke coming off the refinery. I mean, that's not the pretty part, but let's see if I can stay in my lane while doing this. Nope, nope, there. I like that. That's a cool view. Hi, car. The car's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get by him. Yeah, now that I'm playing around with these other trucks, I kind of feel like I've been missing out by keeping my Pete, but at the same time, I have an attachment to that Pete. Like, legit, the first truck I bought in the game. And never got rid of it. Well, but you've switched around a bunch, Serenar. I've just been so set on that Pete that I just, yeah. I have the same Pete from Big Sur. Nice. All right, Train Man, good luck. Hopefully it treats you well. All right, back into Nebraska and rolling. Ah, don't text and drive, people. Don't text and drive. You don't have many trucks in ATS. Yeah. I'm going to have to buy all the garages in Nebraska and put some trucks in there. I'll just put a bunch of Pete's in there because, you know, it's just how I roll. Legit until today, every single truck was identical. Every truck I had. So we're expanding our empire to include other trucks. Oh, stick in the lane. I was gonna say, do I exit here? No, 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 no. We gotta go straight. We're going to North Platte so we can watch the trains. How many people are excited for the next DLC already? I know we just got Nebraska, but how many people are like, oh my gosh, I think Arkansas is next? Maybe it's Missouri? I don't remember which one's next. I love when towns you're not expecting are included. Like Washington State, the inclusion of OMAC, or Okanagan, I can't remember what it's called in there. literally the towns are right next to each other. That was surprising that they included Omak, Okanagan in there. I don't think I was really surprised by any of the ones that were included in Kansas, because there's not that many towns in Kansas, really, realistically. I mean, there's a lot of towns, but nothing bigger than a sneeze and you miss a town. Am I drifting slowly to the left with my view again? Yes. Yes, I am. I keep saying I'm going to get a new controller or fix this controller, and yet I don't. The sky in game matches my sky right now. Sunny, blue, a few clouds, big puffy ones. How nice. It's a beautiful Memorial Day. I could make this exit? What is this? Scenic view? Maybe next time. One of the hidden paths. Oh, please be going the speed limit when you enter the road. Thank you. Oh, the slow coach in the left lane with his RV. Omaha? Omaha. Alright, where is North Platte? We shouldn't be that far out. Oh my gosh, the drift. The drift is sneaky now. It used to be like quick and I would be able to see it, but now I'm just like driving along, and all of a sudden I'm looking at the A pillar. Now I'm trying to catch it drifting, but I'm not catching it drifting. This is what I'd be doing if I was driving in a real truck, by the way. It is what I did when I was driving my truck. Not semi. Never this large of a truck. Just an F-350 with a 40-foot camper on it. But I'd end up staring at random stuff. Like, is it drifting? I think it is. I don't know. We're going to ignore it and pretend like it's going to go away. Saw a few American campers on your journey back, couldn't photo because motorcycle. You need a cam. You need a, I was going to say a dash cam, but that doesn't make sense on a motorcycle, but you need a cam so you can catch random stuff that happens. I've caught some weird stuff on my dash cam. And I've missed some weird stuff that's happened just off cam. Nothing like really, really crazy that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to upload that to YouTube. But stuff where you're like, why did you just do that, person? The one that I didn't capture, and I wish I could have, but there's no way I could have, was I had the 350 in the trailer, and we were getting ready to pull out of a campground in in Idaho, Pocatello. And as we're pulling up, this gal in this Jeep just came like bat out of heck around a corner, dropped the rear passenger tire off the side of the road, and it caught, and she overcorrected and barrel rolled that Jeep across the road and into a ditch. And I actually, like, as I saw it happening, I slammed the truck in reverse and started reversing because I was thinking she was coming like into the side of the truck, but she didn't. She crushed an antique plow though, but went over there and she climbed out and she was like, I'm okay. Oh, where's my cell phone? And went to jump back into her burning truck now to get her cell phone. I just walked away. I was just like, I am not even going to continue. Where am I delivering this? Over there. Okay. And how am I getting back there exactly? Well, you know what they say, when in doubt, just keep driving in deeper. You can't go possibly... Uh-oh. All right, new plan. Wrong lot. Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's where I thought the game told me to turn, but I guess not. Guess I'm delivering diesel over there. Where am I delivering this diesel exactly? Oh, it is over there. Okay, yep. Got to go out and go back in. Sorry, people. All right, now, am I delivering it here? Yes, that's where I'm delivering it. All right, we got it. The game told me to go in that lot, so I just followed blindly. GPS, getting people stuck. Oh. Yep, stop. Slow. Yep, it's starting to drift again. All right. Yay. All right, we have cruised Nebraska. We've cruised in a bunch of American rigs. I'm going to jump back into my Pete number 1 here. 162,230 miles on Pete number 1 here. Drive it. Yes. This is my Pete. This is the truck that I've had since the beginning. So, you know, I've got an affinity for it. Horse truck, exactly. So, I have a strong affinity for the old girl. She's not the best. She's not the strongest or the fastest or the biggest, but I like it. All right. I think we're going to stop here because I need to cook lunch because it is lunchtime here in Colorado. Sneaky Pete. That's right, Kojo. Sneaky Pete. Thank you all. Thank you, SCS Software, for the raid. All the follows. I don't think I can scroll far enough in my activity feed for everything here. I do really, really appreciate it. It has been a amazing stream. I do totally appreciate it. We're going to raid. I'm going to pass the raid. I'm going to do what I don't always do, but I'm going to do a random raid. Usually I have someone to go to, but we're actually going to raid somebody. I asked Serenar to pick someone for me. The real Omegon, who is streaming ATS. So I'm going to pass along those of you that came in at the SCS Software raid. I'm going to pass you along to the real Omegon. And for those that followed, anybody else, if you enjoy what you're seeing, I am back on Saturday because I'm going to Toronto this week. I'm back on Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to play. Sunday, me and Serenar will be back, probably ATS, I'm guessing. And yeah, that's what I got for you. Until then, take care, everybody.
Clicks over into this switch. Okay, now we need to have our radio out. Uh-oh. Hold on. Things went bad. Wait, we got... Oh, hold on. Bail. Ah, bail away. Uh-huh. Okay. Those trains look good. Those cars look good. Those cars look good. Hey, Serenar. Well, Serenar, you did miss the minor...
Yeah. So I found the
Yes.
oh, I have to give this